Hey everybody, it's LTM here. I'm at the Cinemark right now, and I'm about to go and watch Nosferatu. It's been quite a while. Before I get into the Nosferatu, I just want to let y'all know it's been quite a while since I've recorded and did a review on anything. First of all, it's the holidays, so usually when it's around Thanksgiving, Christmas, or even New Year's, it's usually the hardest for me to go watch movies and review them and stuff like that. So I didn't have time to. I did plan on doing a double feature on Mufasa and Sonic the Hedgehog 3, which was Mufasonic, but then some editing stuff happened and it just didn't go anywhere, so that video ended up being canceled. Though I may talk about them both in the near future. And I just got back from getting sick, so thankfully I'm all better and stuff like that, but I had a really bad case of the flu and my temperature was 103 degrees, so, but point is I'm better now, so, and I'm back, so. Alright, so Nosferatu, here's the thing about Nosferatu. The best way or how I got introduced to it wasn't from the original movie. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen the original movie. I've been trying to find it for many years and I just never found it. But Nosferatu, SpongeBob is what got me into Nosferatu, strangely enough. There's an episode called Graveyard Shift where Squidward and SpongeBob are working the night shift. And at the end of the episode, you see the Nosferatu flickering the lights. And that's pretty much the end of the episode. But that's what got me into Count Orlok or Nosferatu. Because at the time, when I first saw that episode, I had no idea Nosferatu was a big phenomenon in the horror genre. I didn't even know it was even based on Dracula. So I heard when they were doing an independent remake of this, like they got Robert Eggers, the director of The Northman, The Lighthouse, and The Witch, directing this film. I'm like, okay, he seems like a good fit. And then I saw trailers and I got really hyped for this movie. The hype was crazy for this movie. In fact, I remember how the trailer looked, how it looked very old-fashioned. It looked like an old gothic horror film. I was really looking forward to this movie. So hopefully my expectations will be good. Hopefully. So this is LTM and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, just got out of Nosferatu. As I stated before, I have never seen the original film, and the only way I got connected to Nosferatu was SpongeBob, so sadly there's no SpongeBob reference in it, but you know what? Screw it. Best film of the year. Longlegs, Wild Robot, Memoir of a Snail, Doom Part 2, they can't compete against this, man. This was a freaking great movie. A work of art. Probably my favorite film of 2024. Probably the best film of 2024, honestly. So Nosferatu takes place in the 1800s. It's England or Germany, I think. And basically, there's like this guy. He's like a demon or Dracula or something like that, and he's taken over a woman's body. So this guy goes in to figure out what's going on, and then Nosferatu, or Count Orlok is what they call him. He's going in terrorizing people and killing people. And now it's up to this group of people to stop this demon from killing everybody. So what I really admire about Robert Eggers' work is that he's really good at kind of sneaking up on you on his jump scares. Like, he's really good at taking jump scares and just goes all the way with them. He's sort of like James Wan in that sort of way. He knows when to know a good jump scare, when to do one. I love the gothic atmosphere. It looks freaking amazing. I saw this in a really big theater. I'm not at IMAX, but I saw it in a really big screen theater, so it was perfect for me to go watch this at this time. And it looks fantastic. The sets, the props, the designs, the gothic atmosphere, it looks amazing. The acting's really good, especially from William Dafoe as this one character, and Aaron Taylor Johnson he's from Craven, which, that was his thing. And I liked Bill Skarsgård as the Nosferatu, or Count Orlok. I think that was him. I can't remember. It was, like I said, this has a big cast in it, so it was kind of, some of them were unrecognizable, some of them were recognizable, but the cast and the crew did a very great job playing their roles. Nicholas Hoult especially playing our main lead. I really liked the story. I was really getting into it. I wanted to know what was going on. It's very, very interesting. I really like, what else did I like? I liked, let's see, the jump scares, the atmosphere, the acting, the story. I love the tone of the movie. It stays completely dark, which is good, which is normal for a horror film, but I like that there's no There's no cheesiness in it. It knows that it wants to be what it wants to be. And in a day and age where IP is just basically just taking over things, and just basically old IP stuff is just not doing as well as it used to be. This movie has so much passion, so much angles, so much great scenes, while also, and it takes old nostalgic horror while also adding in new themes and ideas. It really does feel new and fresh. Like I said, never seen the original Nosferatu, but I feel like if you really want to get to know the character, or you just want a good old-fashioned horror film, I say definitely check this film out. I will warn you just a couple things to keep in mind. One, this movie is scary as hell. Do not go into this film alone. It is terrifying as sin, and there's some really uncomfortable scenes in it. And number two, definitely go to a large IMAX or some sort of big theater, because that's the best way to experience this movie, because it feels like I said, it feels gigantic at times, and it really it really pops on the screen. It's really, really nice. Really awesome, actually. So, yeah, Nosferatu is my favorite film of 2024. I give it a 10 out of 10, obviously. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Though I will warn you, don't see it alone. Alright, guys, that's Nosferatu. What's your favorite film of the year? Please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM, and I'll see you guys next year.